Okay, today I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've done to my new computer I bought a month or two ago. It's a computer built by Zareason out in Berkeley, California, and it came with the Linux operating system in it, which I've changed. It came with Ubuntu, I don't know, 1604, I think, and with a Unity desktop, and I've since installed Linux Mint and went with the XFCE desktop. And I've got this thing, I think, just about where I like it. So, anyway, this picture I'm using on my desktop here is a picture I took out at Chaco Canyon in New Mexico. Kind of cool with the doorways there going to who knows where. But this was a pretty unique place. If you get a chance to visit Chaco Canyon, I recommend it highly. All right, let's take a look here what we have here. I'm going to open up my Chromium browser, and we got it started here at the Zareason page, and it's showing their desktops. And this is the one I went with, the X99i. It's got the Asus motherboard in it and a i7 6-core Intel chip. And so when I ordered it, I got it with their keyboard. And I don't know what upgrades I got. I didn't get much. Oh yeah, I got it. I added I went up to 8 GB of RAM, and then their keyboard. And it comes pretty well. Works very well out of the box. I think I'm glad I went with the 8 GB of RAM. I really didn't need it, but it helps with all the newer stuff. And then of course I went with the bigger screen and so forth. So anyway, I added this screen here, the Asus ProArt PA32 329Q. It's a 32-inch 4K screen, and one thing I like is this eye care thing here. You can adjust the blue light deal on it, and it has some kind of anti-flicker. And I have noticed since I bought this screen, and I'm using the blue light thing, and then I use this program down here called Redshift, and Redshift is a program. It asks you where you are in the world, and you tell it, and then it adjusts the light according to the time of day for you. So that's pretty cool, you know. And this screen's got plenty of color and everything. So anyway, there's the screen. It's very adjustable. It's a little pricey, but man, is this thing well built. It's got a wonderful stand for it, and all the things to plug in different things. It's got everything you could possibly use. So I bought the screen from B&H Photo. Try to buy as much as I can from those guys. I paid a little more than Amazon, but what the hell? They're a good company, and it wasn't that much more. It ain't always about the cheapest price. And I try to do business with family-owned businesses as much as I can, although I don't know much about these people. They're up in New York. The people that build the computer, they're out in Berkeley. There's the reason people. And Berkeley is about as far away from me physically and mentally as you can possibly get. But I sure liked your computer, and they worked with me very well. I had a little issue, and they corrected it right away and actually give me a little extra memory for it. And yeah, they sent me the additional memory. So anyway, that's my screen, and to run that screen, I just got the basic graphics card to see how I like the computer. Anyway, I added this MSI GeForce graphics card. I'm not a gamer. If I play games, I get seasick, so I don't play any games. So this card here does everything I need to do. I tried to play a game on it the other night, and I broke out in a cold sweat and got seasick, so that wasn't good. So no more games for me. And the card does a wonderful job. It's handled everything I've given it. And let's see, we added a StarTech drive to it. I don't see it here. But anyway, a 2-bay hot swap SSD drive thing for it, and that worked out pretty good. And there's the RAM. I think Zareason sent me the RAM and gave it to me for the problem I had. And we got this Blu-ray disc writer here. I like it quite a bit, and it works just fine. It's got that M-disc deal on it. And when I first installed this graphics card with the 4K resolution, I was getting some screen tearing. You can see I don't have that now. It's just nice and smooth. But before, I was getting like a wave right through the middle of it. And I looked on YouTube, and some guy told you to do this and click on that and add this, and I did that, and it took care of all the problems. So anyway, that's what I've done as far as upgrading the system. Like I say, I put a hot swap, a StarTech 2-drive trayless hot swap 2.5 inch SATA mobile rack in it, and then I put that Samsung 850 SSD in it, a 2.5 inch 250 gigabyte, and that's working just absolutely perfect. The hard drive, the SSD, I think speeded it up quite a bit. It helped it start up when I first turned it on, and it does quite a bit. So some of the things I keep track of here is watchmaking lathes and Rolex watches, and this guy here is pretty cool. Different ones. So there you have it, as far as that stuff goes. And this is the Linux Mint 18.1 with the XFCE desktop, and it's got this thing down here, and this is where you run all your programs from. And this is a whisker menu, and works pretty good. If you're looking for something, you just type it in there and it'll open it up or find it for you. Some of the internet things. Dropbox, I use that quite a bit. I don't use Chrome much, and I don't use Firefox hardly at all anyway. I was using that a little bit. I don't need that Steam in there anymore since I'm not going to do any more games. So anyway, I use this Conky Manager. It's pretty cool. That's what this mess is up here as part of that deal. And this clock and date is part of the Conky deal. And so there you have it. We're set up pretty good here, and I'm really enjoying my Linux Mint and my new Zareason computer. Thanks for watching.